Hi, this is Dre Richmond with DBA Marketing Pros. Today, I just want to share with you some quick updates about how to actually create a website that has the right pages and has the right features and elements you need to look out for. Just to make the process simple when you are looking to design a new website, whether you're a new business trying to create a new website, what pages to have, or you are, a marketer yourself and you create websites for other people. I just want to share with you some of the important pages and features to actually consider and use when designing your website. And this changes every single year. So just being mindful that everything is always adaptable and you always want to adjust to the market and the latest trends when it comes to website design as well. So let's get started. So here's one of the examples that I have of one of my clients who I've worked with previously on their website. And so our main objective when creating websites, we want to make sure that the brand presence is amazing. You want to know why? Because when people come to websites, they can immediately leave or they can make decision to stay. It's like choosing a favorite restaurant, right? You have a restaurant where they put investments into the look and the appearance of their building, and you have other restaurants where you just bypass them every time when you're hungry because you want to eat some quality food and you want to have a quality experience. So you want your website to have the exact same effect. So when people come to your website, they will stop and say, okay, let me learn more because it's attractive. I love the content. It resonates with me, right? So immediately our focus with this person is to get more people for remodeling, right? So we want to utilize remodeling keywords that resonate with the consumers and pictures that resonate with them and make sure it has that appeal that attracts them to learn more. So this is the user interface that people see when they actually come in with this website. And so immediately they can immediately call. They're like, okay, I need something immediately. Let me call this person's phone number. Or I can send them an immediate email. Okay. And so as I scroll down a little bit more, some of the things I want to have is multiple pages, right? In a menu, you want to have multiple pages, right? If you're looking to create a valuable website where people see you as the authoritative figure in the niche and you know everything, you're the expert, you want to create that experience, you want to have a lot of pages about what you do. And some of those pages that you consider, of course, is the home page, but you also have the about page where you can learn a lot more about you and people can learn a lot more about you and what you do, and they can get a good feel for your work, right? And get feel about your mission and your values. So you have the About Us page, right? And you also have other pages such as services pages, right? You may want to show off your work a little bit, right? So you may have service pages and you want to separate each one of those service pages separately so Google bots, when they search your website, they can pick up on them, right? When you have them bunched up together all in one page, that causes nothing but confusion, right? So you want to separate the pages, be showing different information, different content, and your skills. So that's very beneficial when actually creating any websites to add all your service pages. Another thing to add is video engagement. You want some video engagement. Video engagement is super important. It helps people stay involved, and it also helps with people remaining on your website for a very long period of time because videos usually is just attractive, right? So people like to sit and just watch videos all day sometimes. So if they're looking for a project and you got a video about that project, it's like a win-win situation, right? And so you also want to show a lot more of your work when you get a chance, right? So your different projects and portfolios that you've done, just so they can get an overall feel that, oh, this person has done a lot of work with clients. I can trust them, I know them, and I like them. So let me give them a call. People literally make those quick decisions when they see your work on your page, and they also see all your services and everything's listed out, organized. They will judge you off of this on the internet, right? So another thing you would like to do is list some awards that you won, like something highlight, something that's important for the month that you've done. Put it on your website. It would definitely make a big difference. And for people actually who want to be involved with you, they know you're the expert in the industry and that you're authoritative and they can depend and rely on you to do a good job, right? Because you're winning awards. You're the champion in this niche. So you want to make sure that you're well presence comes off that way, right? Because people are going to make that judgment whether you're good or not good based off your website. And so you also want to contact us page. That's pretty simple and self-explanatory. So I'm gonna move on to the search bar. If you have a large website, large websites are important, like I said, because it shows that you are very important. And Google picks up on all the information when it's separated and organized into different sections, and they know you're the authoritative figure in the niche, right? So you basically are winning in that industry. So you want to make sure that your website is fit. You don't need 60 pages all the time per se, but maybe 10, 15, 20 would be very good for you to just come out with a website that will basically draw your consumers' attention, because many people in this niche today, they really don't care about website. They think they just need a one pager, a three pager, and they're going to get a big $10,000 project. Well, that's not just going to happen, because it shows that you're not being that knowledgeable and giving information about your website, right? So, um, here's another section that I actually think is important. I believe I said the future of having a nav bar so people can quickly find information. So if your website is large, people can use it all the time. My wife gives me wisdom to actually search for different things using a nav bar so I can find it quicker. That's very helpful for some people, because they immediately will look at that, and it will save them a bunch of time from going to sections that doesn't matter on your website. Right. So also you want to have a little bit of history of what you've done, how you got started, something very attractive to really draw the people in. Your mission, your message, you want to have that shown immediately so it can draw the attentions of your potential leads and clients that will visit your website, right? And also not only that, but employees. You may have employees who need to know more about your company. Some people may want to get hired, right? They can go to your website because you have plenty of information, and you don't have to tell them much because they already do their homework. 70% of people buy from you before they actually speak with you. That's because they do research and they look at your website first. So it's important to have a lot of information on your website organized and a good amount of white space, right? So it's not so cluttered. And from there, you want to also have like this one with a remodeler. Of course, you can have some before and after pics, but a big section is Google reviews. People are going to look at your testimonials. They're going to look at how many people you work with. They're going to look at what you've done in the community, and they're going to say, okay, I like this. This guy's had some clients. They have good things to say. I'm going to work with them. So you want to make sure that you have reviews. Reviews are so important for your business and your growth, and for people making it that final decision to work with you. And another thing is having like a contact us form, something that's simple, where people are able to reach you quickly and able to get in contact with you quickly. Now you can put this in above the fold section, but we had some success just putting it down here in the footer area as well. Because people go there, they'll look over the website because of the visual appeal, see the work, and then they'll just fill out the form. So sometimes people put it in above the fold section. It's like when you first get to the hero image at the top of the website. Other times people don't have it, right? So also you want your social media links, any links that you have available, like Facebook, Instagram, you want those showing, because people may want to visit and see how you communicate with the community and how you engage with them and see more things about your personality, right? So they get an overall perspective of you and make a good judgment on if they would like to work with you or not. So those are some major things that you want to have on your website. Some things in additional to your website that I would recommend is having like security, because websites can go down any minute. We see it all the times happening now where people have hackers, and in order to stop that, you got to have security, right? So investing in a security measure, we have a personal security measure on our website to make sure our websites are always running. And if it's not, we're actually notified immediately and we'll fix it, right? So having security, accessibility features. So people who have disabilities, are handicapped in some sort of way, they will come to your website, and they want to be able to view it just like everyone else, successfully. So we can cater to them by having different accessibility features, different accessibility programs, such as like removing the colors, right? Somebody might be colorblind in a way, so you want to remove the colors, right? So simple things like that will actually help a lot. And also, it's going to be required in the future for every website to have accessibility features. It's just like having a handicap spot in a public parking lot. It's a must have. So you're going to every website, you're going to start seeing that everybody has those accessibility features in the future as well. Um, Another thing is having your website mobilely optimized. That is critically important, because so many people go to websites through the mobile phones, I believe it's like 60, 70%. It's changed every year with statistics, but a lot of people visit websites through their mobile phones. So if it's not mobily optimized, it can be hard for them to navigate it. You want to make sure that a person has a great experience and it's ease of use for them when you actually design the website. So those are some of the top things right now that I can recommend that'd be best for any website. One of the things coming up that would be handy would be voice search, right? So having SEO friendly words and content like blogs, right? We have a blog here on this website. Having SEO friendly content and keywords on the website will definitely make a huge difference because your consumers will be able to find you and discover you when they're typing in information to learn more about it, right? So when they want to learn more about your services, what you do, and who you are, they can find you when you have a lot of SEO keywords and you have it organized for the search engines to pick up on your website and actually find you. So voice search is a big thing that's skyrocketing right now. In the next year, in the next 2 years, you're going to see it and keep on hearing it. Everybody has Amazon Alexa. So people are actually finding people through voice search and their websites actually come up often nowadays. So in order to actually have a competitive advantage, I will be making my website SEO friendly with those keywords. So your information will pop up with your website, and also not only your website, but your Google My Business page will pop up as well. So putting that content around your website, it start making it populate, and you'll definitely continue to increase your traffic along the way. So thank you for watching. This is Dre with DBA Marketing Pros. You can get in touch with me in the details below. Have a good day.